There's breaking news in sports, and field hockey gears up for a top 2 matchup in the Big Ten semifinals. All that and more coming up on this Thursday evening edition of DITV Sports. Don't go anywhere. DITV Sports starts right now. Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to DITV Sports. I'm Destiny Cook. Iowa Athletics Director Gary Barta announced today that head volleyball coach Vicki Brown has been terminated without cause. Barta said, quote, "We appreciate Coach Brown's 5 years of service with our volleyball program, especially during a difficult transition prior to the 2019 season and the challenges associated with the COVID-19 pandemic. We wish her the best of luck moving forward," end quote. Brown was appointed to head coach in June of 2019. This made Brown the 10th head coach this program has seen. In Brown's 73 games as head coach, she has gone 17 to 56. As of now, a national search for a head coach will begin immediately for the 8 matches remaining. Assistant coaches Dave Brown and William Tachi will oversee the volleyball program with an interim role. On the other hand, men's basketball is finally back. The Hawkeyes have an exhibition matchup against Slippery Rock tomorrow at 7 p.m. This year's team is a new look for the Hawkeyes after losing stars Joe Wieskamp and Luca Garza. And it'll be interesting to see where the offense will come from with the 2 loss of these stars. If the Hawks are going to be successful this season, it will come down to the big 2 returners of Jordan Bohannon and preseason All-Big Team selection Keegan Murray. This winter will be a huge definer for their season in the spring, so check back in tomorrow for a recap of the match. And the Iowa field hockey team is finally in their postseason play as they enter the Big Ten tournament, seeded number 1 overall and the heavy favorite to be crowned as champions. The Hawkeyes close out their regular season with a 16-1 record, which made them the regular season champions. The Hawkeyes were gifted a first-round bye, following the players and coaches to have one more day of rest and preparation than the rest of the competition.
And we've given ourselves a huge opportunity, having that first seed and the bye on that Thursday. Just going to be that's huge for us, both physically and mentally, to go watch the games and then just have that rest going into Friday's semi-final.
After a shootout finish against Northwestern in the first round, Michigan looks to take down Iowa in the semifinals on Friday in New Jersey. And field hockey heads into the Big Ten tournament with several Big Ten honors, including Coach of the Year, Felisa Salucci. This is her 3rd straight Coach of the Year honor for the first time in the conference. A coach has gone with this award 3 years in a row. Coach Salucci led the team with a 16-1 record this fall and into the Big Ten tournament for the first time with this top-seeded bye. In an Instagram post, the field hockey team said, quote, "Thank you for coaching us and leading us through this journey." And senior Antai Nizel picked up the Defensive Player of the Year award, as well as the Co-Player of the Year award for the 2nd consecutive season. Over the season, she has received 3 weekly Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week honors, as well as 2 National Defensive of the Week honors. She is the 3rd player in her conference to have more than 1 Player of the Year award. Tune in to see a preview of their matchup against Michigan in tomorrow morning's live show. And thank you for tuning in to DITV Sports. Head over to thedailyiowan.com for all your latest news between Monday and Friday, and tune in tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. for our daily live show. And for more sports content, be sure to check in on Wednesdays for Recap Roundup, Hawks Talk, and Fantasy Football segments. And on your Friday afternoon, tune into my segment On to the Next, where I preview Iowa football. From DITV Sports, I'm Destiny Cook.